Rotating. So baby reset.
How are you, bro?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How is Uganda?
Uganda is good.
Okay. Congratulations on your new album, Made in Africa.
Thank you so much.
Why Made in Africa? Why did you decide to name it that way, bro?
I just said made in Africa because we are made in Africa, you know. Yeah, and I always love saying that because that's who I am.
Yeah, and
Yes.
on the album, just like the name, you've gone fully African, you know, with the sounds and with the artist
Yes.
and all. Yeah. And
Yes, sir.
you brought back, you know, memories of some of our great artists back in the day, you know, people like Kanabongo Man. Yeah. Why did you
Yes.
decide to take this route with this album?
Yeah, these are our inspirations. People who did music a long time ago that stayed for so many years. And if you cannot learn something out of that, then so you always have to ask yourself why these people did this and it lasted all this long. Nowadays, people do music that expires just in a month, too. But if someone can do a song that is gonna stay for forever, that means there is something different. And that's why I decided to go back and be their friend and ask them how they did it. And we ended up friends, and they decided to make me even jump on those songs, you know.
Yeah. So when making this album, did you meet some of these artists like Monique, Seka, you know, and Mark and all of them?
I met Monique Seka, and she redid the vocals. We were together in the studio.
All right.
And I also met Nabongo Man.
Oh, great. So,
yes.
What is it that you really want your fans, you know, the dedicated fans, to get from this new body of work that you brought up?
Come again?
I'm asking, what is it that you really want, you know, the diehard Eddy Kenzo fans to get from your new body of work, the album?
Yeah, just to always do music for a reason. I want to teach people to really know about so many things going on in the world. Life, no stressing, being happy, share, spread love, feel good, celebrate who you are, be original, you know, moving in the light, you know what I mean? Through music, it's always my focus.
Great. Are you loving, you know, the uptake of the album so far? You know, the reception it's received since it came out?
I'm 100% happy. We're still working more harder to make sure that it reaches more, as many people as possible, but so far so good, because any album that is trading like fire, it's amazing. We have hits, man. We have hits on this album, and the moment you have a hit on the album, that's a success, you know.
Yeah.
It's the top album in Uganda, and my main focus always has to be home. Charity begins at home. The moment you conquer home, that means you can conquer anywhere else.
And you and Kanabongo Man really killed it on the Money remix. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. So.
Thank you. But it wasn't on. It's only me on that one. No Kanabongo Man.
You've done everything on yourself, by yourself for that song?
I myself is not on.
You know, like for a minute I thought that, you know, he's on that track, and you really delivered. Congratulations.
It's not. It's only Monique Seka on the track, but Kana was out.
Oh, nice. Congrats. Also, the producers the production on the album is top notch, and the bigger people like Herbert Skills.
Yeah. Yes.
Congratulations. So you're someone who has been in the music industry for so long, and when you're mentioning, you know, the great icons, the musical greats from, let's say, East Africa, the name Eddy Kenzo has to pop up. You've managed to remain relevant, and you keep doing your thing over and over again. You know, internationally, you've won the BET Awards, everything, bro. Like, I'd really like to know what has been your secret, and what advice would you give to the young artists or the young creatives who strive to be like you, to have their longevity in the industry?
Just the idea I can give the new generation, the new artists. Actually, you just need to know who you are. Know who you are and the purpose you have in this world, what God brought you for. Because everyone is a character, and God brought you for a reason to express that and make sure that you make this world a better place. So first and foremost, you have to be original. You don't need to be anyone else. You have to be you, and you have to make sure that the you is a very nice human being to make God proud one day, that He doesn't regret to bring you to this world. You have to apply who you are in a very nice way to make this world a better. Like you have to contribute something before you go, because we are all gonna go one day. But you have to leave a legacy, and that legacy you have to make sure that it's original, created by you. When you go, you just need to leave your legacy, and people follow. But you go with the original, you go with the core.
Great, man. So
So
now,
to be original matters, and they have to be total original, good and hardworking, because life is what you make it. If you don't change yourself, you cannot change anything. Change starts with you, and they have to be the change of everything. And that change has to be a good change. Then it will stay for many.
great words from a legend. Thank you, bro. So
Thank you.
I'd really like to know. So right now, if you decided to retire, even though I don't see you retiring anytime soon, but in case in case you
Yes,
decided,
I desire.
in case you decide to retire from this music thing, what do you want
Yeah.
people to look back and say, Eddy Kenzo did this? If not for Eddy Kenzo, this would have happened.
Yeah, that one I want people to remember when I retire is just people to remember that Eddy Kenzo was a good musician. Being a good musician, not only singing well, but moving in the good picture of a musician that was behaving nicely and tried to do things that going to make this job look beautiful to everyone. Not only making the parents to hate the job to make sure that their kids don't be a musician, but people who contributed something to make music look good to everyone.
Nice. So you run a label, Big Talent. Yeah. What plans?
Yes.
What plans do you have for your stable? Because it's like you've been so quiet, with your artists and all that.
Yeah,
These year artists.
it's because of the finances, running a record label that is going to produce talented people. You need to have capital. You need to have capital. You need to make sure that you produce them in studio. You need to make sure that you pay for mix and master. You have to pay for video, and then you have to pay for promotion. You need to have money on the side to do that job, and I don't think I'm in that position right now. But I think everything will be fine very soon.
Oh, yes, man. So have you ever been to Kenya, my brother?
Yeah, I've done shows in Kenya.
Yeah. Because when the album came out and you unveiled the track list, we were expecting to see a few Kenyan artists on the album, but sadly or unfortunately, you didn't feature any of the Kenyan acts on the album. Why was it?
Yeah, but I have songs. I have a song with first two of them with Willy, but I think those are coming projects. But
I didn't get that.
two songs. I have two songs coming in the studio with Willy.
Willy Paul. Oh, nice, man. Oh,
Yeah.
great. I'm so happy for you. And your album is currently doing massively well on Boomplay. Congratulations to you and big up to all your fans. And keep giving us great music, man.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you and love you so much back here in Kenya.
Thank you so much. I love Kenya too. I've done a show in Diane, and they
nice.
also did Nairobi.
And just before you finish, I just remembered something. Speaking of shows, there's a time you went to perform in Ivory Coast, just before this
Yes.
COVID thing. And when COVID started, you got locked up there and all that. But I could see people are really showing you love. People from West Africa, from the Ivory Coast. How did this make you feel as first of all,
No,
as a person, as a human being, as a musician?
yeah, love is something so amazing, you know. Whenever are so in contact with you, they really want to see you smile. They work in their to see that you are okay, and they are celebrating who you are. It makes you really feel so good because we live in a very difficult world.
Great. Thank you very much for your time. And guys, if you're watching this, go stream Made in Africa album by Eddy Kenzo. It's up now on Boomplay. Thank you very much. Bye bye, bro.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Rotating, so baby reset it. Jagala mind to